The sun peeked over the horizon, painting the sky in soft hues of orange and pink. Max, a golden retriever with fur the color of sunshine, stretched luxuriously in his cozy dog bed. He could smell the salty air drifting in through the open window, a scent that always made his tail wag with anticipation. Today was a special day. Today, Max was going on a sailing adventure with Lily, his best friend and human. Lily bounced into the room, her bright smile mirroring the morning sun. "Good morning, Max. Are you ready for our big adventure?" she asked, her voice bubbling with excitement. Max barked happily, jumping up and down, eager to start the day. After a quick breakfast of kibble for Max and toast for Lily, they headed down to the harbor. The air was filled with the sounds of seagulls calling and the gentle lapping of waves against the docks. Their small sailboat, affectionately nicknamed Sea Biscuit by Lily, bobbed gently in the water. It was a cheerful little boat, painted a bright blue with a crisp white sail. Lily busied herself checking the ropes and the sail, while Max, ever the helpful companion, kept a watchful eye on the seagulls, making sure they didn't get too close to their lunch basket. He felt the familiar thrill of adventure bubbling inside him. With everything ready, Lily helped Max aboard Sea Biscuit. He settled into his favorite spot on the deck, right next to Lily. With a gentle push, they cast off from the dock. Lily expertly raised the sail, and the Sea Biscuit gracefully glided into the open water. The wind filled the sail, pulling them further away from the shore. Max felt the cool spray of the ocean on his face and the warm sun on his back. He loved the feeling of freedom as they sailed across the sparkling blue water. The bay was calm and peaceful, dotted with small, uninhabited islands covered in lush green trees. Lily steered the Sea Biscuit towards one of the islands, pointing out interesting sights to Max along the way. "Look, Max," she exclaimed, "a family of seals basking in the sun." Max barked softly, wagging his tail as he watched the playful seals frolicking in the water. The air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers blooming on the islands, and the gentle rocking of the boat lulled Max into a state of blissful contentment. As they sailed further into the bay, Lily noticed something bobbing in the water. As they got closer, they realized it was a bright red kite tangled in seaweed. "Oh dear," Lily said, "someone must have lost their kite." Max whined softly, sensing Lily's concern. She carefully steered the Sea Biscuit closer to the kite, and after a bit of maneuvering, managed to scoop it up with a boathook. The kite was quite waterlogged, but Lily thought it might still be salvageable. They decided to take it back to shore and see if they could find its owner. They sailed back towards the harbor, the red kite resting on the deck. As they approached the shore, they noticed a little boy standing on the beach, looking distraught. He was staring out at the water, his shoulders slumped. Lily immediately knew that he was the owner of the kite. She steered the Sea Biscuit towards the beach, and as they got closer, the little boy's eyes widened in surprise. "Is that?" he whispered. Lily smiled. "Is this your kite?" she asked, holding it up. The little boy's face lit up with joy. The little boy, whose name was Tom, rushed towards them, his face beaming. "Yes, it's mine," he exclaimed. "Thank you so much. I thought I'd lost it forever." Lily helped him onto the Sea Biscuit, and they carefully untangled the kite from the seaweed. Tom was so grateful. He told Lily and Max that he had been flying the kite with his grandfather when the wind had suddenly caught it and carried it away. He had been so sad, but now he was overjoyed. Max wagged his tail, happy to see Tom smiling again. Tom helped Lily and Max sail the Sea Biscuit back to the harbor. He was fascinated by the boat and asked Lily all sorts of questions about sailing. Max, of course, was happy to receive extra pats and cuddles from Tom. By the time they reached the dock, Tom and Lily had become fast friends. Tom promised to visit them again soon, and they all agreed to go on another sailing adventure together. As Tom walked away, clutching his kite, Lily smiled. She knew that this sailing trip had been even more special than she had imagined. Lily and Max packed up their things, a feeling of contentment washing over them. The sun was beginning to set, casting a golden glow over the harbor. The air was cooler now, and the sounds of the seagulls had quieted down. They walked home hand in paw, Lily and Max, their hearts full of happy memories. The Sea Biscuit rested peacefully in its berth, ready for its next adventure. Back at home, Lily prepared a delicious dinner for herself and Max. They ate together by the fireplace, the warm glow of the flames creating a cozy atmosphere. Max snuggled up next to Lily, his head resting on her lap. He closed his eyes, remembering the sights, sounds, and smells of the day. He had sailed on the Sea Biscuit, explored a beautiful bay, helped reunite a little boy with his lost kite, and made a new friend. It had been a perfect day. As the evening drew to a close, Lily tucked Max into his bed. She gave him a gentle pat on the head and whispered, "Good night, Max. Sweet dreams." Max yawned contentedly and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of sailing on the Sea Biscuit, exploring new islands, and making new friends. He knew that tomorrow would bring another exciting adventure, and he couldn't wait. And so, Max's great sailing adventure came to an end. But the memories of the day would stay with him forever, reminding him of the beauty of the sea, the joy of friendship, and the importance of helping others. And as the stars twinkled in the night sky, Max knew that no matter where life took him, he would always have Lily by his side, ready for their next grand adventure together.